Welcome to the EHC TV Sports Interview. I'm Logan Nestor alongside of Taylor Jefferson, Assistant Director of Athletics. He's also heading up the Colony. How are you today, Taylor?
I'm doing great, Logan. Thank you for having me out here.
All right, Taylor, we just said that you're the Assistant Director of Athletics. First, take me through the process of how you became the Assistant Director of Athletics at Emory and Henry.
Oh, well, I just got my master's degree at East Tennessee State University. At that point, my professors there, they told me about a job that's opening up here at Emory and Henry. He advised that I should apply for it. He said there's no one better for the job than I was. I applied for it. I did my interview here on campus. I fell in love with it, and here I am today, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
All right, so you said you came from ETSU. It's in the region. But tell me a little bit about before you got to ETSU, your path getting to graduate school.
I'm originally from Allentown, Pennsylvania. From then, I did my undergraduate at Bowling Green State University in Ohio. I got my undergraduate in sport management with a minor in marketing. From then on, I did my internship at Livingstone College in North Carolina. I also worked at Lehigh University in ticketing and marketing in Pennsylvania. From then, I went to get my master's at ETSU, and now here I am in Virginia. So I just like to move around, go from state to state, just getting as much experience as I can.
And that position was made possible by a really neat grant. It's called the Ethnic Minority and Women's Internship Grant. What can you tell me about that grant?
It's a grant funded by the NCAA. They help out with Division III institutions. I believe 18 schools get the grant. From then on, it's up to the school to hire whomever they want in that position. From then on, Meyer Sims, the athletic director, and my advisor, who is Monica Hull, we go to the NCAA offices in Indianapolis, and we do training for a full day at the actual site at the NCAA. We do a lot of seminars, and we just work a lot to advance whatever we can in athletics. So it's really to help the school who need budget help to get a position that they never had before. So it's a great program for a lot of schools. It really helps them out tremendously.
And once you came to Emory and Henry, give me an overview of the duties that you were handed.
A lot of fundraising duties. It's just something that hasn't been brought in as much before. A lot of fundraising, marketing, helping out with students a lot. I help out with just communications, such as stuff on the website. Anything I can really help out with. I have an open door policy, and that was what really drove me to this position. That's what really excited me, is I had an opportunity to do a lot of different things. So marketing, fundraising are the two biggest parts of my job.
Give me an example of some fundraising. I'm not really familiar with what kind of fundraising the athletic department does.
What we do, we have an IHA account, so each sport has their own account in which they can raise money to whatever they can do to benefit their program, such as meals, travel, uniforms, anything really. It depends on what each sport wants to do, and as for my job, I oversee all of them in the entire IHA, along with Meyer Sims, the athletic director. We go around, we just ask people for money, we ask alumni, parents, whomever is willing to help out Emory and Henry as a whole. That's pretty much what we can do. There's really no strict way to do it. Whatever works, whatever can help your program out is the best way.
You also head up the Colony. Tell me a little bit about what the Colony is.
The Colony is a student organization. The goal of it is to garner a lot of attention for the athletic programs, just to show support and build up that attendance. That is the main focus. So with the Colony, students can join it, and at certain games, I'll be there. I'll check in your name once you sign up, and you get points for coming to games. And once you reach certain point levels, you get prizes. Thanks to our two great sponsors, Sodexo and Pizza Plus, they donate the prizes for us. So anyone who wins and gets to a prize level, they get prizes from those two businesses. It's been great so far. We have 170 people in the Colony, which is a good amount of people for how small the school is. And there's been just a lot of positive feedback on it so far.
All right, and when you sign up for the Colony, you get a couple prizes right away. What are those?
You get a Colony T-shirt. Thanks to our sponsors again. They help purchase those shirts so everyone can know when you're in the Colony. You also get a 10% membership card to Pizza Plus. So anytime you call them or you want to go there, you get 10% off every single order you get, and they do deliver on campus as well. So they're just trying to reach more students because this is a great market to tap, and for Pizza Plus and Sodexo, they just want to work more with students to get them involved and hopefully try some of their product, because I know Pizza Plus isn't around too many places, and it's just great for students to try it out.
So has the athletic department seen an increase in attendance at the sporting events since the Colony has grown?
I wouldn't attribute it directly to the Colony. I mean, I think it helped out a lot, but I wouldn't go to say it's just the Colony. But there has been an increase in 4 out of the 5 fall sports. I believe we have an increase. Overall, there's about an 11% increase in overall attendance. So not just the Colony, I'd like to thank all the students for that, and all the student athletes. They support each other. Everyone on campus seems to be happy about Emory and Henry athletics and where we're going in the future. So it's looking good so far, and we're hoping that it'll continue to increase with basketball coming up.
So with the Colony and student attendance at sporting events really thriving right now, what's the next big project for you?
The next big project, putting me on the spot there. Right now, there's nothing too big that we have going on. We're just trying to figure out some new fun events for students at basketball games. We're thinking of some new ideas. Just try to get people incorporated into the game. Try to get people to come out onto the court during halftime. Just new things like that. There's no big project yet, but hopefully by spring we'll have something huge coming out. Right now it's just little things to try to keep that attendance up and make it fun for everyone.
All right, thanks for being here, Taylor. That was the EHC TV sports interview with Taylor Jefferson, Assistant Director of Athletics. Now we'll send it over to Austin Bunn with the sports update.